doing really dumb things, totally up my alley. Man, a unique item is in Desert Palace. Not helpful. I can't get anything else out of there. I don't even remember what I got in there earlier. I may have already gotten that unique item. Did I get the bug catching net? That may have been where I got bug catching net. Which is a unique item. It's just not a helpful one. I think it debatably is debatably helpful. This really sucks without the hookshot, by the way. These pin gators will die immediately to a bomb, but I think we all know I need to keep as many bombs as I can. Can I please go through this door? So we're just gonna take it pretty chill in the Ice Palace because I don't want to get myself into a position where I'm totally foobar. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like the Cane of Samaria to conserve my bombs, so here's 2 of them right away. Hey, there's a bomb. These things have the worst it and her boxes. I don't even care to try and kill the last 2. I was trying to kill them to get more bombs, but whatever. Haha! Oh great, so even if I beat Eastern Palace, Sahasrella just has some money for me. Oh, good job, boy, you beat the Armos Knights. Here's an allowance. I almost wish that... Okay, cool, I might not even make it to the damn bomb ring. The Sahasrella sprite, I kind of wish it got replaced with a Splinter sprite when you hurt the turtles. That would be just so perfect. Boop, boop. Make it? Made it! Gonna die to the fire bar! Give me that heart! Let me in! Let me in! Oh man! This is just some magic that I barely have any use for. Oh man! Oh hey, bombs. Get that sword out. Alright! Killed all of them at once. Back to half health. Oh. Everything got a little scary there. Oh. No, 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 no. I hate these stairs when you don't have the boots. It's so annoying to get down them. Alright. I can get this. Get an item in here. What am I going to get? Oh, come on! That's not helpful, game! This is not helpful at all. I don't have the big key, so I can't get the big chest, so there's no point in blowing that open. I don't have a key, so there's no point in trying to go upstairs and across. I don't have the hook shot, so even if I were to bomb jump across this gap here, I would get to a room where the bomb jump is even harder, and I am not going to succeed. So I'm just going to fall down here. Push this, and fall down here. And now I have a choice to make. Do I go to the iced tea chest, or do I just try and beat Cold Stare? I'll try and beat Cold Stare. I have just enough magic, and then it's 9 hearts on red mail and tempered sword. No, I don't even have the hammer. Damn it! Hammer locks so much. Give hammer. Give hammer. I just wanted to kill all those things. That's why I picked that up. Also, I wanted to throw it at the red berry. The entire game is just being blocked by the hammer at this point. See, this is why at the start I was saying I wish that I had the hammer when I started instead of the sword. I'd be fine being on Master Sword and having a hammer right now. That'd be actually pretty great. But having gotten all this way without a hammer still is such a kick in the nuts when you need it to get pretty much anything else. Oh great, ether. Yay. Going upstairs will use this key. What's really annoying is there are some chests that are still in the dungeon I would like to get. Actually, I guess it's really just one. One chest in the dungeon I can go and get, but the only way to get there would be to kill myself, and then redo the whole dungeon again. So, instead, I guess we're gonna do that Palace of Darkness play like I was talking about before. I realized that I technically had access to the Ice Palace. If I had the big key to the desert, this wouldn't be a problem. I could go beat desert. If I had the hookshot, I could go up Death Mountain and get to Paradox. And then I could even get to Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave. If I had the hammer, I could beat the rest of Palace of Darkness, minus the boss, without having to spend a crucial key. I could also get into the Dark World much closer to the Palace of Darkness. I still haven't gotten the big key to the Skull Quarry. Okay, no, I haven't. In fact, the only big keys I have are Mire, GT, and Swamps. And Swamps is completely worthless. Mire doesn't help me because I don't have access to Mire. And Ganon's Tower will be important later, but I'm not anywhere near going into Ganon's Tower. I don't have the mirror, so there's a whole bunch of checks on the overworld I can't do without it. I have the boots, so there's even more items that I can't get without that. I haven't beaten Mire in whatever dungeon Crystal 6 is, so I can't... Yeah. I can't get into the pyramid. Get the 2 chests from the pyramid berry. Yeah, I'm super roadblocked by a couple of really important items. So, let's go ahead and go in here. There's supposed to be a unique item in the Palace of Darkness. We'll see what it is. Hopefully it's one that actually gets me a lot of access. And then I'm just going to have to look all over the place for that last key, because I'm not going to be able to do that hammer jump. Not at all. Not to save my life, not to save this run, not to do anything. You know what would also be really nice? The flute. Flute and mirror and boots would all be really nice, because those at least give me a lot of movement, speed, and ease of mobility across the entire world. And instead, it is a really slow trek everywhere. And I think I still only have found the one bottle. Yep, only one. Which I'm still keeping at very end because it heals you for 7 hearts. I've only got 6. That's the key I was really hoping to never spend. Let's go ahead and check these. There's also some weird key logic with the Palace of Darkness and keysanity, where I think you definitely want to check these chests before going to the boss, because if you don't, you might softlock yourself. Because a progression item could be up here and then you can't get to it because you can't find the chest that would have the other key to the dungeon that is locked somewhere else in the world behind that progression item. So right there, we already got something nice. All because I didn't want to spend that key. The important thing is to remember that I have found 5 so far. There's a 6th one to find. I don't even think I'd be able to do this jump if I learned the tutorial for it. The pixels in which you need to line up on are so small and precise that it's just beyond me. Wow, cool. Moar Money. Well, all this time being so bored, now I got over 600 rupees. Damn. I was really hoping it was the key to this dungeon. Alright. There is one way I can do this without having to spend the last key. But I'm probably going to end up doing it anyway. If I find what I'm looking for in these rooms, then I can, within the Dark Maze here, then I can not open the key to the Harmless Hellway, the room with all the spike traps that you can just avoid by pushing a statue. Oh, forgot the hookshot got stopped by those. I was just like, ha-ha! I can't do that. Anyway, since I've got the hookshot now, that opens up a bunch of stuff up on the mountain. So I could not open this door and not get the item back there, and save this key for later when I get the hammer, because there's just this chest, the big chest, and the boss. That makes up the 3 items I don't have. But the likelihood of finding something worth anything in here is too high. A fetch quest item. I could have saved and quit and then come and gotten that and then gone and turned the mushroom in, and then that didn't reward anything of value. Reloaded the save. But let's just not worry about it. Let's go ahead and activate the flute. It's like, when it gets down to it, just whatever. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm expecting to have to go find that key. I've seen a bunch of keys that I don't have access to at this point anyway. One of them might be that Palace of Darkness small key. That's pretty much what I'm banking on. So with this, I can get over to the Mire area and get what's in Mire chest and see what I need to open up Mire itself. I can't beat it though, I still don't have the key in Samaria. It will of course allow me to go to Death Mountain, so that's nice. I'll check these things first. Also lets me have easy access to the Witch's Hut, so I can turn that mushroom in, although I don't want to do that just yet. I haven't found powder either. And I don't want to lock myself out of the magic bat. Ether, neat, what I have. I'm not sure there's a huge impetus to go into Mire yet, but well, I'm over here, so I guess I may as well. Oh look, the map to Eastern Palace that tells me it's a green pendant, but I already knew that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just go in here now. I can tell you exactly why not. No can Samaria. And 4, 5, 6, 11 chests up on Death Mountain I can check first. That will have who knows what. But there's also like a decent number of chests in here. Since I want to say a good number of them normally hold small keys. Most small keys that you don't actually need. At least one you definitely don't. I've already got 2. And I've got the big key, so yeah. Of the 8 chests in here to check, I think I can actually check 6 of them. Which, you know, 6 is not as many as 11, but it's still a pretty big number. Big enough that I'm willing to just come in here and look around until I find as much as I can. In a key sanity, it's less about how many dungeons you can go mode and more about how many dungeons you can avoid double dipping. And at this point, I'm going to end up like triple dipping a couple of them. Because I've already gone to the desert twice and Palace of Darkness twice, and I did double dip Skull Woods. I'll end up double dipping Feast Town and Ice Palace and Eastern Palace. Yeah, by the way, in all of this, we still haven't found the Ice Rod. I'm going to need that to be Trinex up on Turtle Rock, because he's definitely going to be there this time. Just going to face tank all of that damage. I still don't have the big key here. No, I have the big key here, so I can't get the big chest, but I may as well come over here first. Do this, and try and quickly get through here before I get wrecked by tiles and a fire spitter. Wow, this has just been the Dungeon of Arrows. Since, you know, 2 chests I've opened, I had arrows. Let's just come up here and check out what is in the chest locked by the blue blocks. Because there's that, then there's the one after the big chest. So yeah, no, that's right, I can do everything except the boss. That's fun. If I had powder, I'd be able to turn all these anti-fairies into fairies and have a much higher survivability rate. I can't though, so we're just going to do this. Oh. Now I just want to find that Palace of Darkness small key. Alright, time to go do cutscene chest. The vanilla big key chest. And once we see what that has, I'll be able to, well, leave, knowing that I did everything I could in here. And I just might die. You know what's really sad is when you try and do a death warp and you have a fairy and you forgot you had a fairy. I have not forgotten I have a fairy. Leave me alone, you stupid bomb-shitting slug. Holy crap. Can I please get a heart? No? Cool. I didn't want one anyway.